I'm always shocked when I have a founder wanting to start a nonprofit and they have no clue what bylaws are. And the reason why is your bylaws is basically your code of conduct. It's your, this is a step by step of how we intend to run this nonprofit. How do we intend to run this nonprofit? That's important. If you don't have a blueprint of how you're going to run the organization, who's leading, how do you have any form of leadership, right? So the governance role and responsibility number 4 is to ensure that the bylaws are being upheld, that you are working from a place of ethics, you have ethical standards, that there is a moral compass about your organization. So that is extremely important. Are they adhering to this? If something is not being done and the bylaws say this is how we do it and it's not being done, there are those on your board that are holding everyone accountable. There's no favoritisms here. We are all held by the same bylaws, the same governance, the same level of accountability. That is what you want, and you hold each other accountable for that. So as it relates to attendance, that's how we do things. You know, how we remove maybe a board member. What is the process in that? What is the process as it relates to dealing with conflicts of interest? So all of those things should be in your bylaws, and it should be adhered to. So if it is not being adhered to, this is where your board of directors say, hey, look, we need to double back, and we need to get back to basics, and we need to understand, because it avoids chaos, confusion, and you being at a crossroad where you're at odds with your leadership team and the mission is not being fulfilled because you're too busy dealing with things and not being able to move forward. You're too busy debating about things that shouldn't be debated about because it's already discussed and it's already written in your bylaws of how this organization is going to move. So it's really important that your board of directors understand these roles. Now, obviously, there's other roles, and that's for another time.